como vos está? Mucho
Great,
gusto.
great.
Just a few
Okay,
words.
nice. Great, great. Have you been to Spain?
Hello.
Hello? Now I
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Okay.
Yes, perfectly. Hi, how
So
are you?
I'm fine. You tell me, how are you?
I'm good too. I'm okay. So how do I pronounce your name? Shandong?
Uh, that's correct.
Shandan?
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, great.
And
My name is Marie. Nice to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you. Same here. So you
Okay.
belong to which country?
I'm from the Philippines.
Okay. And currently you are in Philippines.
No, I've been living in Spain for 4 years.
Oh, great. So
Yeah.
what you are what you doing in Spain?
I study and I work here.
Hmm. What did you study in Spain?
Finished my undergraduate degree in art history, and now I'm doing a master's degree in archaeology.
Oh, great. So
Yeah.
I guess you speak Spanish as well.
Hmm.
Hmm. I know some words. Hola, ¿cómo vos está? Mucho
Great,
gusto.
great.
Just a few
Okay.
words.
Nice. Great, great. Have you been to Spain?
No, but it's on my bucket list. I hopefully everything will be okay. Then I'll travel next year.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully soon.
I had planned on the last year for the Spain and the Brazil, but due to the
Yeah.
pandemic, I had just canceled all the things.
Yeah, it's just impossible. I can't even go home
Mm.
to the Philippines.
Like everyone is stuck in their places where they are.
Basically, that's very true.
I just forgot to tell. I'm from India.
Oh, okay, great. That's on my
So,
bucket list.
oh, great. So, how many countries you have been travel like so far?
Uh, I haven't really counted. I would say 20.
Oh my
About
God,
20.
it's a lot, huh?
Yes, I've been lucky, I guess.
You are a traveler.
I would say so.
Great, great. So, what things you like while you travel? Like you like to meet people, you like the culture, you like the food. So, what things attracts you?
Firstly, like as an art historian, I would like to say art, but honestly, it's
Mhm.
food.
Yeah. So every culture they have different foods, and the experience is really different, isn't it?
Super different. And I think it's so important to to try the food of a different culture. I think that makes you somewhat, I don't know, closer to it. You understand it more. And I like to meet people and try to learn a bit of their language as well.
Great. So how many language you speak? You one
Uh,
is the Spanish and the
mhm,
English you are speaking.
mhm. I
And
speak Tagalog too. I speak Filipino, Tagalog.
your mother language, yeah.
Yeah, it's more like bilingual because I grew up speaking both English and Tagalog. So, uh, though they're both my mother language, I would say. I'm also learning Dutch now.
Oh, German. Oh, it's very difficult. But you know Spanish, you can learn. Italian, Dutch, all are the similar languages. So some words are like quite similar. If you
Uh,
have command
mhm.
on one language, then you can learn the other language as well.
Yes, yes. I can understand most people who speak Italian. It depends.
Yeah, yeah. And it really helps while you travel because
For
your
sure.
language, yeah, your language is a great companion while you travel.
It's a good tool.
Local market, then you
Yes.
need really their language because
hmm
English they will not speak. You have to be speak their native language, isn't
Yes,
it?
or at least you have to try.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
great.
Do you speak many languages too?
No, I speak only the Indian language. In India, there are lots of languages.
Yeah, I've heard.
Uh, so I
So
just
which one?
speak see the first one is the Hindi. Hindi is the
Uh-huh.
national language in India, and
Okay.
some other languages are like depending on the which state which part of India you are staying. So different
Oh,
states have different languages, and
I'm mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
uh, and Hindi is the national language.
Oh, okay. I'm reading a book now about that's set in India, and they speak a language called Malayalam.
Yeah, it's in like south part of India.
Oh,
It is
okay.
southern part of India, and I am staying in the western part of India.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so many parts of the India they do not speak the national language. They
Oh,
sometimes they don't speak the English language as well. They only speak
mhm.
their own the mother language. So sometimes I have also difficult. Like many people face difficulty. You know the
Mhm.
English, you know the national language, but still you have issue while talking to the locals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Okay.
of the different
Yeah,
dialect.
diverse country, different language, different culture, different religion.
Oh, that's amazing. I think that would be really, really interesting.
Yeah, you should come to India. Then you will find a lot of historical monuments, and the art and the culture that
Mhm.
will will help you. You love art and culture, isn't it?
Yes, and I love Indian food too.
So, any food that you remember, like you tried in Indian restaurant, you remember the food which you really like to eat again.
Yes, yes, I can see it in my head. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, because I've tried some Indian restaurants here in Spain, and I've only liked one. The
Mhm.
Indian restaurants that I've liked a lot are in the Philippines. Here here in Spain, I always feel like it lacks flavor. And Spanish people can't eat spicy food. Like they'll
Yeah,
die.
even in many European countries, they do not eat the spicy food.
Yeah, no, not at all. They turn so red and they
Yeah,
they can't.
they burn the
I
tongue if they eat.
mhm.
If they are not
I think
habitual, they can burn the teeth,
yes,
isn't it?
yes. I think it's really funny when my European friends are like, "Be careful, Maria." Marie, it depends what they call me. They call me Maria in Spain. Um, be careful, Maria. You have this is really spicy. Okay, you have to be very careful. And then I try it, and it's not spicy to me at all.
You are habitual. Your tongue is like kind of adjusting the flavor, the taste.
Well, we eat a lot of spicy food in the Philippines too, so I like spicy food.
Even I also like. I belong to India, so definitely everyone likes spicy food. Because
Yes.
every dish you will find the spice things are there.
Hmm. That's much better.
We use a lot of spices.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Ooh,
but you belong
I live in the capital city. I live in Madrid.
Madrid, okay. And how far it from Barcelona?
3 or 4 hours by train, I think. I think
Okay,
even
okay.
mhm.
Okay. And how long you staying in this Spain?
4 years.
Oh, 4 years. Oh, great. So why you choose
Mhm.
Spain, not other country? Is it you want to learn the language, or you have what is
Um,
special for this Spain? You move, you came here to
many
learn
reasons.
study.
Many
Okay.
reasons. Like for example, the Philippine culture is very tied to Spanish culture because we were colonized by Spain for like 333 years. So there are many similarities, and my heritage is Spanish as well. Like my grandparents were Spanish. So I
Mm.
always wanted to know more about the country where they came from.
Okay, you
And
have something back. That's why. Great, great.
yes, yeah. And I
So,
visited twice before I decided to move here. And I've been to many
mm,
European countries, and this is the one that I fell in love with.
you researched this country very much, and then you decided finally to come here and study.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Hmm.
how is the people in Spain? Is people friendly? People are
They
friendly
are.
here.
They're very friendly. They're very warm
Mm-hmm.
and very affectionate. very, very, very affectionate. And they love to party. They're very social. They love to see friends. They'll find an excuse to always go out for a drink and to sit down and just talk about everything and anything. And I really like that about Spanish
And
people.
people here like to speak English. Like if I come to Spain, and do I have any difficulty?
It
Like people speak English,
depends.
local market or in the tourist palaces.
Oh,
How's
in Madrid, you'd be fine. Like in the big cities, you will
big
definitely
cities?
find people. Yeah,
Okay, if I go to the small city, then it might be difficulty.
it depends if it's a touristic city or like a city that's not touristy. Mhm.
If I go to the some village in the Spain, people speak English. I guess no.
If you go to like a little village that tourists or no one ever goes to, then you'll have a hard time. But if you go to like a little village that's near Madrid, that is scenic and where lots of tourists go, then you won't have any problem too. Well, I mean, in
Mm,
general, it's a very tourist friendly country, I would say.
mm. Like whenever I go to any country, I just love to meet the local people, especially in the village. So I just want to be communicate. So I learned the some basic words so that I can just able to understand their what how they eat, what they do in the
Mhm.
free time, and that's why. So
Mm.
that means we should know the basic languages if I visited to any country. Yeah,
Yes, yeah, I think that's important.
like English is on the other hand, it is okay. Like in the big city, I might not face any issue, I guess, in the
No,
big
you
city.
wouldn't. Hmm.
But in small city, like the villages, I might be.
You
Mm.
might, yeah. Especially if they're off the map, off the beaten road, like city.
Yeah, like off the travel. I just like to travel.
Yes. I
Great.
remembered the Indian food that I really like.
You
I
recall?
remembered, yes, I finally remembered what it is. I really like, in the Philippines, I used to go to this restaurant a lot and I really like to order lamb biryani.
Okay, biryani. Yeah, biryani is very famous. It's
Hmm.
Hyderabadi biryani. Yeah, it's about the rice and there is a chicken kind of stuff there, and we eat, and very spicy. It
Yes.
depends like how it made. Because in
Hmm.
Indian there are two types of varieties, like the spicy one and the some less spicy. So people
Hmm.
likes as per their choice.
Oh, okay, okay. Great. That makes me excited. I'm excited to visit India someday.
Great, great. So when did you will visit? Like everything will, I think everything will be okay. Then definitely everyone will travel to India.
If I could, I don't know. I don't really have plans yet, but if I could, I'd visit in like 2 years while I'm still young and not scared of many things.
Great, very nice, very nice. So how long you are in Cambly?
4 months now, 3 or 4 months
4 months.
now.
You just started.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good job on the side.
So you work as a part time, or you have some plenty of hours to work on the Cambly?
It's part-time for me because I'm still studying and I have another job. So
Great, great, perfect. It
okay,
was
well,
our time is over, I guess. So, Mary,
yes.
I just want one concern about something. Can I use this video as a part of my YouTube video? Would that be okay with you if I
Yes,
use?
sure, that's fine.
Okay,
Can you
perfect.
can
Thank
you
you.
send me the YouTube channel
Yes, sure,
after?
sure, sure. Actually, I just
Okay.
started. Yeah, you are. I think you are the fourth teacher. You are the fourth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
thank you.
started. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Nice meeting
Bye bye.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, same
Bye.
to you.